shuffling these big cards. Thank you for your infinite love, guidance, and protection, Spirit. Please use me as a conduit of light to deliver this message to whoever needs to hear it. Just one card, please, Spirit. One card. What do we need to hear, Spirit? Imagine and envision. I like these cards. The Everyday Witch Oracle deck. There is a tarot deck too. It's pretty nice illustrations. I dig it. Ooh, there was one sitting over here, and Spirit's telling me to flip it. Soften the armor. What once protected you may now be holding you back. Let your heart breathe without defense. Ooh. Maybe it's what's holding you back from imagining and envisioning and getting creative. Do you ever have like all the things you need to start a project and everything that you would need to start something, but you just hold on to it for years and never actually start the thing because there's some type of energetic block that's not allowing you to move forward? And it has to do with your heart. There's been a lot of heart chakra activations and emotional purges. Today in general feels like an emotional purge. I woke up feeling just tender, emotionally tender, like sensitive, you know? And I'm already a sensitive person, but I deeply feel in the collective energy. I think that's why my calling is to give messages to the collective and whoever resonates with me. But we really need to soften our armor, just like just like this card says. What once protected you may now be holding you back. Let your heart breathe without defense. All those defenses are preventing us from moving forward in the direction that we want to move. We want to start our new business. We want to leave something that is taking up all of our time so we aren't able to put our hands in the clay and create, right? And sometimes we don't realize what's blocking us is these wounds from our childhood, our generational trauma, still playing through cycles and just like holding ourselves back and not creating space for the new. Because we're holding on to the past. We're holding on to things that are, keeping us in that quicksand in the 3D. Instead of allowing this new version of us to move forward, we're so attached to who we used to be and why we used to be that way and the story we tell of what happened to us. Like sometimes we can get in this victim mentality and don't even realize it because we've made it our identity. We've made it an excuse to act the way we act. And even if it doesn't serve our highest good, and half the time what we think is our highest good isn't even the truth of it. It truly isn't, because we haven't even tapped into that frequency to even recognize what it would be. Tide of transition. Embrace the tides of change with openness, allowing the ebb and flow of life to guide your transformation into love and work. Yes. Yes. So we need to let go of all this past hurt and pain and all these generational curses that have held us back and had us looping in these cycles, preventing us from becoming this higher version of ourselves, creating the world that we actually want to live in, that we thrive in, that we're abundant in all aspects in. And Spirit's just telling us this is a time of transition. So embrace those tides of change. Don't fall into victim mode, and just have your faith on that level that you know Spirit's coming through. Come on now. You're walking in integrity and you're a good person. Spirit's coming through. Universe don't leave you hanging. What you put out is what you get back. So if you have a good heart and you've been putting out good energy, even though you've had these generational curses and all these things holding you back from the past, eventually, that energy's coming back. That dharma's coming back. You are so loved. You are so loved. Seize every minute. Embrace each moment with purpose, for time is a precious gift on your journey of self-discovery. Exactly. And that's what Spirit's saying. Those things in the past are wasting your time now. Let go, because your time is precious. Your frequency is your currency, and your time, The more time you spend in each given present moment doing something that you don't want to do, you're selling your soul. You're disrespecting yourself. You're saying, I don't deserve more and I'm not capable of more. And you're just reinforcing these belief systems that aren't even true. We also see magic opportunity, embrace the unexpected, seize the chance for transformation. Wow, all these cards are just pointing to like you holding yourself back, and that it doesn't have to be that way, because that potential, it's not even potential, it's there. You just have to make that choice. You just have to have that belief. You just have to know, like, yes, this is what I want, and nothing is going to keep standing in my way. And I'm going to go get it. Nothing's going to get in my way. Like this is it, you know, like not this relationship, not this job, not this parent who thinks I should do it differently, not this organization I belong to, whatever it is, a friend group that you don't want to let go of, but they actually kind of bring you down into a lower frequency, but you've been so loyal for so many years. And even though you've outgrown it, you're still attached to it. That time you spend texting, calling, planning with these friends that are just bringing you down could be time you're creating, could be time you're starting your own business. All these moments, that's what Spirit's saying in this reading. All these little moments, we have to ask ourselves what we're going to do with them. Are we going to keep dwelling in our past? Are we going to keep looping in generational cycles? Are we keep holding on to things that are just bring our frequency down? Because if somebody can't meet you at your frequency, you have to bring your frequency down to their base level. Otherwise, they're just going to look at you like a deer in the headlights if you really try to come through with a different frequency. You're not a match. It's like when you have two ends of the magnet will bounce off of each other if they don't match. That's exactly what it is. That frequency doesn't match. They can't see you. They can't hear you. It's just, you know, and you're trying to force a square peg into a round hole. And what do? You walk away drained. You walk away with time you can't get back that you could have spent doing something you love, getting your body right at the gym, working on a creative project that you've been putting off for a long time, right? All right, enough lecturing. That's the mama and the teacher in me. I spend entirely too much time with children. Everything's a life lesson, guys. That's probably why I'm meant to read cards. Too funny. The craziest thing is I've had a YouTube channel since 2018 and did just a couple days ago on my 37th birthday decide to start finally doing card readings. Although I've been collecting cards for so long and been called to this for so long, but guess what? That's why I'm talking about this. I love Spirit. This is why I'm talking about this, because I've been saying I'm going to do it for years and years and years and been called by Spirit to do it. But guess what? That generational trauma was still looping around. It was still lingering around trying to get me. Those distractions, those excuses, those maybe even addictions, maybe even like scrolling on your phone, like all these things. And we're like unconsciously in that moment just scrolling. Like we're all guilty of just scrolling on our phone, right? Every once in a while at least. And you just sit there and like a whole 30 minutes or an hour passes and you're like, dang, like sit and think of what you could have been doing during that time. You know what I'm saying? And it's also way information overload to our nervous system. We are not meant to take in that much information all at once. We're really not. We're meant to be picking berries in the woods, guys. Like this is such an artificial environment. Doesn't it feel like a simulation? Like we're on the Sims, dude. We're on the fucking Sims. I'm telling you. All right, Spirit, one card. One last closing card, please. I always close with my Forest Spirits. Holy Lord. We're going to go with what came out on top. And I'll pick those up in a minute. Guardian. The Dragon Spirit. Tap into your untamed spirit to conquer obstacles and defend what is dear to you. Yep. I love Dragon Spirit. Oh, I don't have it here right now. I'm not going to run get it, but I have this little dragon I'm going to keep at my desk whenever I do readings. Little protective dragon. Let me just pull one of these little tea leaf cards. I said I was done, but I'm not. Oh! Wealth, baby. Wealth. We're going to end with that, because you know what's going to happen? You're going to let go of these old cycles. You're going to stop putting your time into places that drain you. You're going to start putting your time into what you love to do. And this is what's going to happen. So thank you, Spirit, for having me grab the tea leaves, because that's a beautiful way to end the reading. All right, guys, I love you, and I will see you on the next one.